American food is banned across much of Europe, and it's not because of tastes, it's because of what's inside it. Take US beef. It hasn't been imported since 1989 because American cattle are pumped with synthetic growth hormones, chemicals that make cows grow faster, but have been linked to cancer in humans. Then there's chlorine chicken, poultry washed and bleached to disinfect dirty processing conditions. Europe banned that back in 1997, saying, "Fix the problem, don't bleach it." But it's not just meat. American food is loaded with sugar and dyes. Bread tastes like cake, ketchup tastes like dessert. 42% of Americans are obese, compared to just 17% in France. Europe requires warning labels on artificial colors like red 40 and yellow 5, while in the US, they're still in your cereal and candy. And over 90% of American corn is genetically modified, something most European countries have banned completely. Even classics like Kraft mac and cheese, Pop-Tarts, and Mountain Dew are banned or reformulated overseas. The difference? In Europe, every new ingredient must pass safety testing. In the US, companies can declare their own additives safe.
Dollar General is trying to kill us. What is this? Please tell me what this is.
What is that? What even is that? This is like a blood clot.
That's why I've been stopped eating fucking potatoes.
I'm thinking the potatoes is safe. What am I supposed to do?
None of the food is safe.
It's foul, and it has like this blue kind of tinge to it. It's almost like, it's just like plastic.
I got a rubbery watermelon. The texture is so weird. Like, you gotta bend it so far before it will break.
With the cherry tomatoes, like they seem rubbery more.
You hold it like rubber. And it tastes chewy too. It doesn't melt in your mouth like chocolate melts in your mouth.
Walmart, what the hell is this? And why did y'all think this was okay to give to me?
Guys, I don't think chocolate's supposed to look like this.
It's a watermelon doing this. I'm trying to break it.
Hi family, I'm Judith Ugo. Welcome to my channel. Now American food has become very and so nasty because of many things. Can you imagine, can you believe that you will buy watermelon, you will buy banana, you will buy avocado pear, and it will no longer be like the way it used to be? Why is it so? Because what they are using to preserve it is very absurd. It's toxic, it's poison, and they don't mind giving us such thing to eat, thereby correcting our hormones. Chocolate, you don't use cocoa to produce chocolate again, you use vegetable oil, which is not okay. And wherever you compare it, it cannot be the same. Is it the economy that really affecting this? Or because what is the issue? What is the problem? If there anything they are producing is very sugary. Their biscuits very sugary, their drinks very sugary. In this video, you find out a woman bought watermelon, and the watermelon is like rubber. You know, if you consume such thing, instead of the nourishing your body, it's going to become a problem. Family, I don't understand, but I will advise you to keep on watching. Enjoy yourself.
I'm trying to push my finger through it and I cannot. Like, it is so hard. It looks exactly like plastic.
Woman sued after exposing branded turkey leg as synthetic meat. A woman purchased a turkey leg from a well-known brand, expecting it to be a normal product. To her surprise, the leg was covered in a plastic-like skin that peeled off easily with a gentle tug. As a woman who has cooked for decades, she knew immediately this wasn't membrane or fat. It was a thick layer of rubber-like, plastic-like material. It felt like an industrial product, and it made a plastic-like sound. Even more astonishing, this material tightly encased the entire turkey leg, requiring a knife to cut through it, a state completely unnatural for poultry skin. To verify the meat's authenticity, she posted it online seeking help from netizens. Yet the next day, she unexpectedly received a lawsuit from the company. The company claimed her video caused extremely detrimental impact and demanded $1 million in damages plus a public apology. The incident sparked intense online debate upon exposure. Some questioned, is it now forbidden to raise doubts? Food safety experts noted that if any additional coatings are applied during processing, they should typically be listed on ingredient labels with consumer warnings. The case remains under review.
Failed to scan as legal ice cream.
American strawberry, and this on the right, it is an organic European strawberry. See the difference? The American ones are GMO, oversized, and sprayed with pesticides that are banned in Europe because they destroy your hormones. Split them in half and look inside. European strawberries are vibrant red. American strawberries are white, pale, devoid of any nutrients. This is American bread, and this is European bread. The American one contains potassium bromate, a chemical that causes cancer and is completely banned in Europe. Put it in water and watch how it does not break down. It stays intact and floats like styrofoam. Your body cannot digest this. This is what America calls food, and the rest of the world calls illegal. They deserve to know what they are eating. And comment yes if you want more videos like this, and follow me so you do not miss a single one of them.
So I figured it out, and it's not a fake video. A bunch of you have shown me this video of the Hershey bar that kind of flops. We need to find out if that's real or fake. The first video I saw, I said, that has to be a fake. But then I saw a second video, and now I'm starting to get a little concerned. So I've decided to go try to figure out if there's really something to this. I've gone to the store, and I bought every Hershey bar I could find. My theory is they haven't changed the formula in some big way, maybe in a test, and my theory is that it's mishandling. If it is real, it's a mishandling issue, and I will attempt to reverse engineer that with you, and we'll see if we can figure that out. Okay, step one is we need to read the label in case, you know, the recipe thing is for real, right? Ingredients, I am so amped up. I feel like I'm an investigative journalist. I'm actually palpitating. Is it 3 o'clock in the morning? I have not had enough caffeine. Maybe I've had too much caffeine. You are in for a ride. Let's go. Milk chocolate, sugar, milk, chocolate. Interesting that they would use that ingredient. Cocoa butter, milk fat, soy lecithin. What is that? I got to look that up. PGPR. What is that an acronym for? I gotta look that up. Hang on. Okay, so this is an emulsifier derived from castor oil. It's available in the United States and in Europe. In Europe, it's an E476 number to reduce viscosity and improve flow. It allows manufacturers to use less cocoa butter while keeping the chocolate liquid enough. So basically, it's a way to save money. Primarily used in mass market chocolate to lower production costs by substituting cocoa butter and making equipment run faster. Check your chocolate bar. Does it have that? That's a new one for me. Okay, whatever. Let's just open one straight up. Obviously, it's not going to flop, right? Let's see if it snaps. No, of course not. Not really. I mean, it's in temper, but it's decent. It's been a while since I've had one of these. Obviously, it's not doing that now, right? Let's concoct a few tests to see if we can make it do that. Let's warm it up. Okay, I brought out my chocolate melter here. The temperature in this room is 71 degrees, right? And you can see there's no problem with the chocolate now. I want to simulate what happens when it gets a little bit warmer, okay? Like near the melting point of the chocolate. So I've got this machine set to about 88 degrees, and I've got the bars, and that heat will kind of permeate through the bar and warm the whole thing up. Take a look at this. You see how that's gotten kind of glistening right there? So these bars should be kind of the same way. Oh, that's way hotter than I wanted. All right, let's get these out. It's still melted. Oh. 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 What in the holy F? oh my God, that's it. That's it, except this one's over melted. Science. I think this is what's happening, okay? In chocolate, you've got all these bonds that are formed by the cocoa butter. They are type 5 bonds, or beta crystals they're called. If you have enough of them, they hold the structure of the chocolate together. Think of it as like a web, okay? So the cocoa butter crystals form a web, and the other ingredients are kind of floating inside that web. Other ingredients being like the milk powder, the sugar, etc. So imagine the web, right? So what you do when you heat it to a certain temperature is the web gets unstable, but not so unstable that it melts. It's just unstable enough to where on a molecular level things get wonky. Then what we do is we cool it back down again to room temperature. You don't know this happened, but it raised up enough to break those bonds and it cooled again. Bonds don't just magically reform. That's called tempering, right? There's a whole procedure for getting the crystals to grow correctly. When you take it up to temperature like that and you drop it back down again, that crystalline structure is gone. So what you're left with is sort of this semi-plastic state, which is the, okay? Let's open this up. And there you go. I figured it out. It's not a fake video. So yeah, how's that for chocolate science? Remember, all good things happen at 3 a.m. That's where all the really good thinking happens, right? This is weird.
I put all these products out. I call them products because they are not food, just sugar products. Now, only one of them is not made by Nestle. The rest are made by Nestle. You see, when I was a kid, I used to eat this, that one, and it used to give me diarrhea. This is given to children in Africa. The thing is, this is not food. These products cause illnesses. It is sugar concoction. They are ultra-processed nonsense. And they've been convinced for years by our, parents, years and years to believe that this is food. This is not food. The funny thing is, when I mention any of this, my team haven't heard of it. It's only in the so-called third world or developing countries. I call them the colonial countries. All of them eat this because they brought the colonials and they brought this kind of crap with Nestle. And everybody's eating it. It became normal. When I was a kid, I used to have this with hot water and a slice of bread with margarine on it. That's what I had. No one, I was always sick. Guys, wake up, please. There is proper food in Africa, especially Africa. The land is good. Eat of the land. Eat animals. Don't eat this. This is not food. Please stop eating this nonsense because it's just made to take your money and to make you ill. Even if you're okay eating it, in the long run, they'll come and bite you. Wake up, people.
American foods are banned in many parts of the world, and the reason is shocking. A pizza in Europe that is considered healthy is very different from a pizza in America that is one of the unhealthiest foods in the world. And it's not just pizza, it's your bread, your cereal, even your soda. The European Union has banned dozens of food additives and chemicals that are used in the USA every single day. In Europe, an ingredient has to be proven completely safe before it's used, where in the US it's used until it's proven to be harmful. So who do you
This is McDonald's French fries from the United States. It has 11 ingredients, but in the UK, there's only 4, and salt is optional. This one has an ingredient called dimethyl polysiloxane, an ingredient that can be preserved with formaldehyde, a neurotoxin. This is United States Fanta right here. It's made with high fructose corn syrup, artificial dye, yellow 6, red 40, and sodium benzenate. In the UK, they have real orange juice inside, and it's colored with carrots and pumpkin. In Skittles, there's 10 different artificial dyes here in the United States, plus titanium dioxide, an ingredient that's banned in Europe because it causes DNA damage. Gatorade, here in the United States, uses red 40 and caramel color. In Germany, they use carrots and sweet potatoes to color their Gatorade. M&M's has 10 artificial dyes made from petroleum linked to hyperactivity in children. Here in the United States and in the UK, they only use 1.
If you've tried cutting in a fruit that looks ripe but turns out to be rubbery and inedible, You are not alone because most fruit packing companies use 2 secret pesticides that cause this to happen. The first is a synthetic organophosphate pesticide Ethifon, which is produced by Bayer Crop Sciences subsidiary Rhone Poulenc. Fruit packing and distributing companies across the world pick fruit early and then treat it with Ethifon to speed its ripening process. Ethifon can decrease the sensory and taste characteristics of fruit as well as slightly changing the vitamin and nutrient content. The second pesticide is 1-methylcyclopropene known as 1-MCP, which is a synthetic ethylene inhibitor. The compound is used as the active ingredient in powders that are combined with water to release 1-MCP gas and treat apples, melons, tomatoes, pears, avocados, mangoes, papayas, kiwis, plums, apricots, and persimmons. 1-MCP binds to the ethylene receptors on the inside and outside of fruit and inhibits ethylene action, thus slowing their ripening. 1-MCP can be used to extend the shelf life of fruit for a year without consumers being informed. If you want to avoid these pesticides, buy directly from local farms and plant your own heirloom seeds. And for fruit that you can't find locally, buy organic and in season since these pesticides are not permitted. I've mapped over 5,000 local farms, ranches, and markets on my farm map and carry over 117 heirloom fruit, herb, vegetable, and wildflower seeds that are open pollinated, non-GMO, pesticide, herbicide, and fungicide free, and breed true to type. I've included one of these seeds in the video, and you can find the rest here in my TikTok shop.
Adofo, we a sausage. Sausage. Mia na me koko toye. Say me dey bring my wife. E wa abonti. Now dey bring my wife no. She idea e was sausage. Minim say your rubber no mudi kan dey fa hu. Say you dey I can't even tell. In fact, food and drugs board, yes ramo. Sa no mo mu nyina mo check my ye. Na enipa di no ma e ko mo yam. We a sausage. My wife e ba ba we. Obi otienti. Ade kita mi hani fa ahemi we e robo din. Roba pa minim enam kora omuri ye sausage no. Nti ade we se wonnim na se wo we sa ade we eko mu a wan kasa for question no e ma we roba we your life we nya say AI bi an ye life roba sausage ti misira menuanom Ghana fo ukoto sausage a eya monhwe ansana mari misira mo
What is in this new ice cream we are feeding our kids? Is it petrified alien?
Bro, this shit don't melt, but instead it just turned black.
So throw it away.
I'm not fucking with that, bro. Food is not real no more. I can't believe I got one. I got a rubbery watermelon. The texture is so weird. Like, you gotta bend it so far before it will break.
I don't think chocolate's supposed to look like this. Why is it so like elasticy?
Walmart, what the hell is this? And why did y'all think this was okay to give to me?
It's foul, and it has like this blue kind of tinge to it. It's almost like, it's just like plastic.
Well, I want to know what bread y'all eating, because, bitch, mine don't do whatever y'all be doing. How it's like a little sponge, bitch, mine still break apart.
Does this consistency look normal?
I don't know. They just don't seem real. Like, look, they not juicy or anything. They're hard as a rock.
My video. I hope you really enjoy yourself. Take good care of yourself. And remember to subscribe if you have not subscribed. Catch you